And now, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
Well, I thought it was appropriate today to break out the snowman tie because it's so cold, one of the coldest days we've had so far this season. Although we only saw a couple of flurries, they are making snow at Snowshoe, and that's the way it's going to be for the next couple of days. We have this low pressure across the Great Lakes. We have a separate batch of colder air moving in from the north and west. It is 19 in Green Bay, 21 in Chicago, and the 30s down towards Cleveland and Columbus. So as this cold air moves in, we will have a rush of flurries move across the region, and the timing will be early tomorrow, just enough to be conversational. That's about the extent of it. We have a big trough in the east, big dip in the jet stream, and that is welcoming this cold air. But as quickly as it moves in, it's going to be moving out because the subtropical jet stream is finally going to take over and warm our temperatures up. In the meantime, it's 29 in Beckley, 23 in Chicago. They are bundling up in Fargo at 16, but it's 53 in Oklahoma City and 52 in San Angelo. Locally, 26 in Marlington, and we have temperatures right around 14 degrees at Snowshoe at 4,000 feet. You head south and east, temperatures upper 20s to lower 30s, 35 degrees in Pineville. Well, the snow cover has increased a bit thanks to this Arctic front. We have a little bit of snow in the ground in the upper Midwest, but we still have a void across the northern plains and, of course, the northern Rockies getting some snow. And above this banner, a good bit across Canada, but still below average for this time of the year. Here's what it's going to feel like when you walk out the door tomorrow. Put layers upon layers on. 5 below at Snowshoe, but most of us 4 to 12 above. The winds will continue out of the northwest at about 15 to 20, and the temperatures crashing into the upper teens to lower 20s. Once we get into Tuesday evening, not much recovery. There are not wind chill alerts out because the wind chill criteria for an advisory to be issued was B5 below or colder. That's why there are no alerts in effect. Here's the low pressure, a couple of flurries tomorrow, high pressure then builds in, and we have a stretch of milder weather on tap. As a matter of fact, the subtropical jet stream is going to kick in, and the next storm system will bring rain, not snow, as temperatures warm up on Friday. That moves out of the picture, and guess what? Another southern stream subtropical jet stream storm comes, and that's going to bring more rain early next week. But we definitely need the rain. The reason I say that is because the relative humidity is dropping. Wednesday afternoon, anywhere from 20 to 25%, so a slightly elevated fire risk, but a better chance on Thursday as temperatures get into the 50s. We will have that very dry air in place and a bit of a breeze. So an elevated brush fire risk, better chance on Thursday before we finally get some rain. With all of these storm systems coming through, unfortunately, you're going to feel it with the aches and pains. You will feel it Tuesday morning when that secondary front comes through. You will feel it then Friday evening, and then once again early next week. So these dips in the chart is where the pressure is dropping as these storm systems approach, or these cold fronts and low pressures move across the region. 7-day forecast, the high 28 degrees on Tuesday, so even colder than today. But once we get into Wednesday, 40, and look at that, 52, a big leap in our temperatures on Thursday. Rain in here on Friday, much needed. It'll be dry for most of the weekend other than a couple showers possible, but it's just going to be hit and miss. And then Monday, the steady rain comes with temperatures in the 50s. So our temperatures at night will be in the teens tonight and tomorrow night, but then we warm it up. So we are not seeing any sustainable cold weather. We are just having some big fluctuations.
That's still a little rough, but I bet you're over the moon about it, huh?
I am looking forward to seeing some snow, at least a couple flurries tomorrow morning.
Because if there's snow, then that means it's almost Christmas,
It's
right?
almost Christmas. We're less than a month away. Can't believe it.
Man, it really is less than a month away, isn't it?
Yeah, today's the 27th, so yeah.
Oh my
Hard
goodness.
to believe.
That's actually crazy. All right, now we have more news coming up after this.